Tuesday again. We're going to continue with the fish threat series that we've been doing the last couple weeks. So now we're on episode 4. So this week we're going to focus on attachment campaigns. Much like last week's, there's a small minor difference between an attachment campaign and a traditional phishing campaign. If you haven't watched the longer traditional phishing campaign, we'll make sure we put it in the description for you. And you can go back and you can watch that, and it'll make sense when you see what Brandon's about to show you on the small difference as it relates to an attachment campaign.
So here we are at the Fish Threat dashboard. We're going to go to campaigns. Going to go ahead and generate a new campaign. Do attachment test 1, 2, and say attachment. Choose our default language as English. Go ahead and hit next. Now, the first screen that we're presented with here is to choose our specific attack. Now, these attacks are all specific to attachment campaigns. So unlike phishing campaigns or credential harvest campaigns, both have links, these will not. Instead, they will have attachments that come with them. So there'll be like a PDF or a Word document attached to each of these. And if the user clicks on that Word document or PDF document, they've automatically failed and they'll be sent to training. As with any of the campaigns, you have the ability to come in here and look a little bit closer, preview any of these attack templates. As always, you also have the ability to choose up to 5 different attack types. We'll just go ahead and choose 2 and hit next. Now in this next section, we have the ability to actually customize any of these attack templates. So for the attack email, you'll see it pop up down here in just a moment. I can hit edit and then change any of the verbiage in here as I see fit. I also have the ability to change the sender domain. So if I look right here, so there's the sender domain from Toll Citations, and this is an actual parking fine, so that makes sense. But if I wanted to make it really easy, I can make it court notices or fax sent or e-recipients or maybe linkedin.co. That'd be pretty obvious. You can see that this is going to be a Word doc, so docx right there. And you can actually come in here and adjust any of these names as well, the email subject, all of that information, or you can go to defaults, for example, which will assume the actual sender domain.
So as you saw from Brandon, small difference in an attachment campaign versus a credential harvesting campaign versus a phishing campaign. Big difference in the attachment campaign comes in the attack itself. There's no clickable link because it's an attachment campaign. Also in the customize section, you notice in the top section there, you actually have the ability to customize the name of the attachment itself. Otherwise, the entire campaign setup is identical to a traditional phishing campaign or the credential harvesting campaign that we did last week. Feedback is always appreciative. You guys have not been shy with that. Thank you. It helps make these videos better. Next week, we're going to turn our attention to reporting for episode 5. I know a lot of folks have been asking questions about this. This is where it really becomes fun. Now you're going to get a sense of how well your organization does against these types of attacks today, and you will see how they get better over time as a result of training. Can't wait to show you some of the reporting. We have some very, very interesting data that we do pull as a result of our campaigns in Sophos Fish Threat. So I think that is everything that I wanted to cover with y'all today. We will see you again on our next How To Tuesday. Don't forget, guys, we do have a YouTube channel. All of our content makes its way there, including the content that I don't post on LinkedIn or Twitter. We'd be super appreciative if you subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell button. That way you'll be notified as soon as content's released on the page. Oftentimes I release it on the YouTube channel first before I post it on LinkedIn. And if you feel like you want to email us directly, please do, gulfcoast@sophos.com.